right, let's see what we have in store this week for Aries. I just got a new tarot deck that I'm loving so far. This is the Shadowscapes tarot deck, and it has beautiful artwork on it. Lots of animals, so we can really tune in to what spirit guides you need to be listening to. So what is in store this week for Aries? This card really wants to pop out at me. Actually, we got a couple here. First card we have is the Eight of Swords in reverse. On there we have a swan and a hummingbird. I feel like you might be being set free from some painful situation that you felt trapped in. Here we have the Lovers in reverse. So maybe you were in a painful situation with someone that you loved and you're being set free from it. Being that it's the Lovers, though, this was someone that you were meant to be with, but we will see if you're still meant to be with this person. I'm not sure, but you were meant to be with them at one point in time to maybe learn a lesson. There's doves in the picture here. Can we clarify this lover card here? Clarify the Lovers for Aries. What is going on with these lovers here? What is going on with the lover card for Aries? Okay, we got one here. We have the Hangman in reverse. In the card, I see fairies. There's also an Ankh. There's also like gnomes. So I'm getting the feeling that you couldn't think clearly about some situation in love, and it was causing you a lot of pain, but you're being set free from it. Let's see, what more do we have about this situation with Aries? What is going on with Aries right now? Okay. The Magician. So someone is trying to manifest something. I'm guessing it's you. More birds and feathers. Poppies. Then we have Justice in reverse. Something was unfair, and that's what caused you the pain. Something was unjustly done to you. And we have butterflies here. You could be going through a transformation. Justice also has wings, bird wings, so definitely feathers. If you're going to be doing any magic rituals, look into feathers. I'm seeing feathers and wings in every card so far, so that's definitely something very important. Maybe you need freedom right now, because when I think of wings, I think of freedom. Here we have more birds and more wings. We have the King of Swords in reverse. So that's telling me somebody said some really cruel words to you, or you might have said some really cruel words to somebody else. But I'm really getting the feeling that somebody said something really cruel to you, and it cut like a sword. And we have the owl here perched on it. Um, and we have some ravens. So, yeah, that sounds like somebody said something really painful to you. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You could be down on your luck. I see fairies here. So maybe maybe you need some fairy magic. Here we have the Eight of Wands, and I see foxes and gnomes and um, dandelions. Like maybe you need to make a wish on a dandelion. It's the perfect time of the year to make a wish on a dandelion. So if you and the Eight of Wands is a fire energy. So I think if you put your wishes out there, manifest them like the magician. This was the magician, right? Yeah, there's the magician. Then you can get yourself out of this pain and get your freedom back. Okay, now I'm going to use the Mermaid Tarot deck. What is going on this week for Aries? How will Aries be able to manifest what they want? What is going on this week for Aries? What is going on this week for Aries? Okay, we got stuff off here. Okay. So Page of Pentacles. That's telling me there's a youthful, childlike energy around you. You could have kids, or you could be feeling your inner child right now. And you're trying to give some joy to somebody. Spread joy around you. We have two fairies right here. So maybe there's somebody that's a child around you that can give you the joy you need. And maybe they have this kind of like fairy presence. Or maybe you need to channel your inner child and practice some maybe fairy magic and find that joy inside you. Here we have the King of Swords again, or did we have the Knight of Swords before? No, we had the King of Swords. So yes, this King of Swords I'm seeing as a significant person in your week this week. Could be an air sign, so think Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Somebody is saying something really harsh to you. They communicated something that's really cold and harsh, and it may have hurt you. Could be a partner. Here we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So you want to give your love to somebody, but you're not sure who. You have multiple options right now. And you have to beware because there's somebody that is kind of like a snake that you don't want to give your love to. And it doesn't really have to be love like as in romance love. It could be like time, like affection, attention, anything like that. Then we have the Three of Wands in reverse. So that's telling me that you're having trouble channeling your inner strength. having trouble channeling your inner strength to put action into the future. And then we have the Four of Cups, and this is telling me that you're really trying to give your heart to somebody, and so you probably are trying to give somebody love right now, and they're being mopey. They're not really appreciating you or what love you have to offer, and they may be abusing alcohol or drugs. Here we have the Hierophant. You or somebody else needs to learn a lesson from this. And you know, if you are the one that's going to teach somebody else to learn a lesson from this, are you going to be a kind teacher, or are you going to be a strict teacher? You know, like, you got to really think about what teaching style is going to work best in this situation to get what you want. One more card for Aries, please. This card really wants to come out. Strength. So you're going to definitely need to channel your inner strength. So strength is a very Leo card. So think of Leo energy. Be courageous. Okay, now we're going to pull from the Mermaid and Dolphin Oracle cards. So what guidance do we have for Aries this week? We got a whole bunch of them there. Positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. So yeah, that's telling me that this this air sign, or somebody that has air in their chart that's saying negative things, it's being kind of cruel with the way they're talking to you, is not a positive energy right now. So you need to just like not surround yourself with them right now, and surround yourself with this youthful, joyous energy that's either inside you or around you. Then we have tranquility. Make time to relax, be still, and your solitude, indulging in needed self-care. So yeah, you need to make time to yourself. Don't get caught up in this drama. No, you might be having a hard time with your partner right now, since we did get the Lovers in reverse, and this could very well be your partner that's being kind of cruel to you. So maybe you need to take a break from them and spend time on yourself. Take a break from their negative energy. Here we have Treasure Chest. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. So being that that's near the Seven of Cups and the Three of Wands, then we have the Treasure Chest here. I see light in all this, so I feel like you're going to be enlightened once you take that time out to yourself, and you're going to be able to have this abundance of joy when you take out that time to yourself. You're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results yet. So yeah. Your spirit guides are watching out for you. Here we have birds again. And then we have whales and dolphins. Of course we have whales and dolphins because we have the Mermaid Tarot deck, but they could be of some significance to you. And then this next card we have is worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. So you might be feeling a little unworthy right now. And being that it's right next to the Hierophant, I think you need to be strong and communicate that message that you are feeling unworthy, or that you're feeling like his words are making you feel like worthless. So communicate to them and tell them you know that you have value, and you don't want to be treated like that. Okay, can we get at least one more card for Aries, please? Okay, we got one on the top here. Soulmate relationship, and we did get the Lovers here. New romance with spiritual basis is here for you now. So I have a feeling that you guys will be able to make up for this. I mean, you're obviously putting in the effort. You're trying to offer your heart. You're trying to be the better person. And I feel like they're kind of being stubborn and being mean to you. And once you teach them that lesson, that you will not tolerate being treated like that, and that you're worthy, then I think you will get back into the happy vibrations you wanted to be at. Okay, let's see what more we have in store for Aries. We got a few cards here. We have the Three of Pentacles, which tells me you're working on building stability in your home. We have the Three of Wands, which is telling me that we have the Three of Wands right there too. It's telling me you're looking towards the future for some sort of inspiration. Then we have the Knight of Swords. This could be the same kind of energy as the King of Swords, where they're cutting through with this their message. They might have said something that was true and it hurt your feelings because it was true, and you didn't want to hear it because you're kind of in denial. And because sometimes the truth hurts. And even if the truth hurt you, you know that you have a treasure inside you, and you're being helped by your spirit guides, by the people around you, to find your own worthiness. I think you both need to learn a lesson from each other, and his lesson, I think he's trying to teach you in a way that hurts, and you're trying to teach him in a way that doesn't necessarily hurt, but is kind of what's the word I want? Disciplined. I think you're going to be very disciplined about it, where it's not really painful, but it's structured, and this is the way I want it, this is the way it's going to be, and if you don't like it, then I just deserve better. And let's see what else we got here. We have the Zipper, which is telling me you need to be open to new opportunities. We have this seashell with a stone in it. 2 stones. That's just telling me that there might be a child involved in this situation. You might have a child. Here we have the 2 hearts back to back, which is telling me soulmate connection once again. We have the Shamrock, which is telling me luck is on your side. We have the flower, which is telling me that your love will grow. We have the woman with a cat. That's telling me to be kind. We have the snake here, and it's interesting because we have the eel there. And that just reminds me that somebody might not be being completely honest about something. Then we have the heart with clasp. It's telling me you need to hold on to somebody with your heart. Then we have the heart with the blue jewel in it, which is telling me you need to keep your heart open. Then we have the cameo. It's telling me that you need to know who you are. Then we have the star here. That's telling me that you need to have faith in yourself. Then we have this teddy bear. So yeah, I'm definitely seeing that there might be a child in this situation, a child that's going to give you some strength. Then we have a heart. So there's definitely love in this situation. You don't want to give up on your love. And then we have the star and moon, which is telling me that you need to listen to your dreams right now. So pay attention to your dreams. And that's all I have for you, Aries. I hope you can resolve this this turmoil you might be facing with your soulmate, but there is hope. So I think you will be able to solve the problems there, and just remember you got to be strong and help them learn a lesson from their mistakes.